Hello and welcome to another Age of Sigmar 3rd edition battle report with myself, Phil, and we have Nick back again.
Hey!
So today we are running the elusive and scary Nighthaunt, and what am I fighting against today, sir?
The putrid and smelly Nurgle.
The putrid and smelly Nurgle, who have been dubbed Toilet Nurgle for today's game.
Yeah, they're just over there.
They're just over there.
You can't see that, but I can see that.
It's true.
I'm telling you, that's where they are.
Yes, so we're going to get to the list and get to the game. Bear with us, it's a little hot in the UK at the minute and we don't have air conditioning. So if we get more tired throughout the game progresses and more sweaty, at least I will, you'll be like, roll to hit. But yes, shall we get to the game?
Yes, let's.
Famed warriors march to war on both sides this day, acting as anchors in their respective battle lines. However, their martial pride drives them to square off against one another in an attempt to assert dominance. These clashes between champions could prove crucial in determining the outcome of this battle. And here we are deployed for...
In the presence of idols.
Ooh, excellent. So Nick, what does the presence of idols entail?
Well, Philip, we're in opposing table quarters, and we each choose 3 units, which we should tell the audience.
Yeah, okay.
And whenever a idol unit kills another opposing idol unit, you get an additional VP.
Perfect. Okay, nice. So, what are your idol units?
It'll be the
3 big bugs.
It is. I mean, they've got a killer thing, so I'll make one of them that, and then I'll switch the flies around so that it's the ones without wings down, so that it'll be easier. So cool. 2 units of bugs and whatever his name is.
The Nurgling Man.
The Nurgling Man.
I don't know what his name is either. We'll do that in the list. And my unit, I think, is going to be the Lord Executioner.
Morbeck's Twiceborn is his bloody name.
There it is. The Lord Executioner, and then I'm going to pick the Mournghoul and this front unit of Blade Geists, I think, as my
Red
idols.
Hoods?
Yeah, they are just the front unit of Blade Geists.
Cool. We'll just call it the Red Hoods because you've got Red Hoods and Black Hoods.
It's true, but then some of these are Red Hoods.
I know, but it's easier to depict for the audience.
Yeah, it's all good. So,
and it's classic scoring in this one, so hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
Perfect.
And then 2 for your battle tactic.
And I've never played this position. It looks like there's 3 objectives along the centre line of the diagonal of the field.
Yes.
So it's hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
And we are using, as well,
yes,
our battle tactics from our own battle tomes.
We are indeed. We are, because we both have them. So we're going to try them out and see if we can do the ting. So, we'll get to the lists. So, did you want to do yours first?
Yeah, I can read mine off.
Okay, and we'll be back in just a moment.
So, I've got my Lord of, not Afflictions, I've got my Lord of, yeah, he's a Lord of Afflictions.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He's got the Split Thorn Helm, so he's got a 4-up ward.
Nice.
And he's got the Overpowering Stench. And he makes these guys battle line, which is my 3 units of bugs. Mm-hmm. They're all in the Bounty Hunters. Almost said Hunters of the Heartland there, folks. And I've got 2 units of Pusgoyle Blightlords in the boat with Matey McGee. I always forget his name.
Gutrot Spume.
Gutrot the Spume off in the boat.
So when I asked you had any teleports and you said no.
They're not teleports.
They technically are. You arrive on the field not at the start of the game. So.
That's reinforcements.
I don't believe you.
I've got a 3-pack of Nurglings. And that's all she wrote, really.
Fair enough.
Just a kind of cheeky list. Yeah. Obviously, making use of the bounty hunters with the flies and lots of attacks.
Definitely.
All being 2 damage.
Nice. And that is how many points and what sub-faction?
It's the Drowned Men, so it obviously makes the pre-game move for my flies. And I can't remember the points. I'm thinking like 1985, I think, or 1980. The links will be in the description below for our lists.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're back with the Nighthaunt list. Nighthaunt list, I'm at 1945 points, which means I will get my Triumph. I'm running the Scarlet Doom today, which means Blade Geist do get mortal wounds on the charge. So then I'm running a Battle Regiment and a Command Entourage today. In my Battle Regiment is my General, which is a Guardian of Souls, and he's going to be running the Masters of Magic command trait, and he's going to have the Artifact Midnight Tome, so I can get an endless spell out free of charge, effectively. He's also got the spell Seal of Shaiish, which is the 5-up ward. Moving on, I've got a Spirit Torment, does what he does. I've got a Krulghast Cruciator as well, to -1 damage. I have 2 units of 10 Bladegeist Revenants, ready to hopefully chop some stuff, or just die, who knows. I've got a Lord Executioner, which I actually love.
That's right, folks.
Oh, I love him, he's great. He's a bit of a meme, but I actually really like him. Because of the command entourage, I've given him an artifact of the Arcane Tome, and he's got Flaming Weapon, so he's a 3 damage Executioner. It's pretty great. Rounding out, I have Ulrich the Drowner. New model, which is really cool. Just finished painting him up. I'm quite proud of it. I've also got a Mongol, again new model, to give out an aura of -1. I've got a Black Coach to run around, and then I've got a unit of Hex Wraiths. And that is my list, and that is 1945 points. Let's get to the game. Right, so here we are deployed. Let's go through my deployment real quick. So on my right flank, we've got Bladegeist, the Black Coach, and the Mongol. In the centre, we've got the Cruciator, my General, the Guardian of Souls, and the Spirit Torment with the unit of Bladegeist and the Executioners right behind. Then on my left flank, I've got the unit of 5 Hex Wraiths. Please forgive the unpaintedness. Then playing backfield defence, we do have Ulrich the Drowner chilling at the back here. Nick, what is your deployment?
Dudes on bugs.
Bugs on dudes.
three lines, three units. The Lord of Afflictions here, the Nurglings in the woods hiding.
Sorry, where's the Lord of Afflictions? I didn't quite catch it. Just at the back
Just there.
Perfect.
Just there.
Okay.
And then Morbix Twiceborn is his name, and he has been twice born, and he is there.
How strange!
And not teleporting, but being reserves will be 2 units of the Pascal Blight Lords off in the boat.
Nice.
With Spume.
Nice. So we're going to come back with some pre-game moves, and then I'm going to choose who goes first or second. Because I only had 5 drops, you had 9? Something like that. Maybe 7.
Yeah.
Oh, how Nurgle of you. Ooh. This is the pre-game move sorted. Nick, what have you done?
Shifted to the right.
Shifted to the...
Because I wouldn't... If I went forward, then Phil would probably just take first turn and go for me. Mm-hmm. Even though I'd be in a bubble, it'd be just slaughter. So I went to the side. He's going to give me the first turn. I'm probably going to maybe capture some objectives, and then... Yeah,
and that's the plan, right?
Yeah.
So I, as Nick said, I am going to give him the first turn. Just because if he moved really aggressively forward, I might have changed my mind. But I think he's done the smart thing and just hedged his bets, which I think is what you do in this edition of AOS.
I hope
especially
so.
This thing for the first couple of turns at least. So we're going to be back with turn 1 Maggotkin. We are on the 2nd cycle of corruption.
Yeah, so Fecund Vigor, so everything heals better. It's kind of not the best one to have at the beginning of the game, but it doesn't really matter because it's going to tick through later on in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're back with Nurgle Hero Phase coming up next. Start of the Hero Phase, turn 1.
So I gain 2 command points, Phil gains 3. I will try and gain 1 with my Lord of Afflictions on a 4+. I didn't.
No. I will also try with my heroic action. Yes, I get it. I will put it on the Lord Executioner, who is here.
My battle tactic will be against the odds. It will be objective 1 over here. It's easily obtainable, and there's no Galatian veterans that can either redeploy onto it or get to it.
Yes.
So that's a pretty sad objective. And that's pretty much all she wrote for the hero phase per se.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll just
back with movement.
Yeah.
This is how it looks at the start. Do you have some contagion to do?
So I get 3 for being in my territory, 1 for the tree, and 1 because Phil is not in my territory.
Perfect.
So 5 starts the game.
5 starts the game. End of the movement phase for Nurgle. Nick, what have you done?
Morbex has tentatively moved up to take an objective, supported by his friendly posse of Nurglings. And the bugs have flown way, way, way over here.
Yeah, they have.
No reserves. But yeah, a solid defence, not so shaky over there. I feel like he's going to get mobbed, but don't worry, he's got pals.
I'm not that fast, so I can maybe get 1 or 2 things.
You've got teleports.
I do have teleports, if I want to use them.
But yeah, so hold 1.
Yes.
Hold 2.
Yes.
Hold more than Philip.
Yes.
And score my battle tactics.
Oh
2
my
points.
god, it's the whole big 5. Jesus. Good stuff. All right, so and that's the end of the turn, isn't it?
It is.
So we're back with Nighthaunt, turn 1. Start of the hero phase for Nighthaunt. We've both gained a CP. Huzzah! Next thing to do is to pick a battle tactic, which I'm going to do one stop, no return. So I pick an objective on the battlefield that your opponent controls, this one, and if I have a friendly black coach within 3 and I control that objective, I get my battle tactic. Yay! Cool. So I'm going to do that this turn. Good stuff. So I just need to take it from you. I don't have to kill you, I just need to get it off you and have the black coach within 3, which I should be able to do.
Good.
So then my heroic action will just be to try and generate another CP with the Executioner, which I do not, I failed.
I'll choose this matey here, who's in range of both your wizards, to choose Heroic Willpower to unbind a spell.
Excellent. So now going into the hero phase proper, so I am going to pop my Midnight Tome, so I'll do the Purple Sun the minute you can't get rid of it.
Cool.
Just to get out in the field, and Nick will have to spend his heroic actions to try and get rid of it because he has no wizards. But I will try and cast Flaming Weapon from my Lord Executioner, which you can try and unbind, of course. I get it, on an 8.
So this is the only spell I can unbind, because you've declared that you're doing the other
Midnight Tome is the other one, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just going to get the Purple Sun out. No, I do get Flamage of Weaponage.
Flame on.
Flame on, Flamey Executioner Blade. Very cool. So then I will Midnight Tome. The Purple Sun will be set up wholly with an 8, which is about here-ish. I've already pre-measured. And then it'll be the end of the movement phase, and you'll see where it moves to, which is another 8 inches. So we're back in a sec with that. Here we go. This is the end of the hero phase. You can see the Purple Sun was set up there, and it's just moved to do a little bit of area blocking. Couldn't get close enough to quite affect Nick's units this turn, but that's okay. So then we're going to go on to some movement. So at the start of the movement phase, I will go softly, softly catch you monkey and teleport Ulrich the Drowner, and he will take this unit of Bladegeist Revenants with him and teleport around the field because that's what he does. Can't remember what the name of the ability is, but it sounds pretty cool. We'll be back at the end of movement. End of the movement phase for the Nighthaunt. So we'll go for the teleports first. So the Black Coach, Ulrich, and the Bladegeist have teleported more than 9 away from the, what's his name, sorry? Glob Blob Henderson or something?
His name is something Twiceborn. Morbeck's.
That's it, thank you. Okay, and the Black Coach is within 3 of the objective, not the centre. I double-checked the rule, which is quite cool. So I will be getting that battle tactic. I'm going to try for a couple of cheeky charges, just to see if I can get some damage on you, basically. Moving over to the centre, as you can see, everything ran. They moved forward just to capture the centre objective, so I get hold of that with the Guardian of Souls, Cruciator, Executioner, and the Spirit Torment. Mongol has secured the left flank with that, along with the Purple Sun. And then the Hexwraith did a 24-inch move, but didn't use it all, just to screen out most of my backfield line. There is a little bit here that Nick can get Gut Rot in, but they need units wholly within, so I don't think the big units of Blight Kings will be able to do it unless they make a charge, of course. Got to do what you got to do, right? Going over to shooting, the Cruciate has some shots, but it's not in range, so we'll go straight to charging, and I think we will start, oh god, this is terrifying. I think we'll start with the Bladegeist Revenants, so let's give this a go. They're in. Well, okay then, I'm going in. Move them in and be back.
-1.
So I think the Strike Last is very inviting, but I am going to go for the -1 rend, so stun onto Twiceborn here. And now Scarlet Doom ability, so 10 dice, every 5 up is a mortal, so we're going 1, 2, 3, 4 mortal wounds on the charge, mate. So 5 up ward. So you take 3 mortal wounds.
Goes down to 9.
Goes down to 9 remaining. Excellent. So then we will try and charge Ulrich the Drowner in. Hopefully he gets a massive charge, that'd be lovely, but that's fine. I'm going to use my Triumph to re-roll this.
Okay.
He gets in with a 10. He's in too. Okay, I'll have to measure him because maybe the Black Coach can get in as well. Okay, so Ulrich the Drowner on a 2-up will do D3 mortal wounds. Yes, he deals 3 mortal wounds to Twiceborn. Does 3 mortal wounds. Down to 6 remaining, and I think for my charge thing it's a 10, so I could make you strike last because then I'll be -2. I'm going to make you strike last with his one, so then I get to attack with both units, but I only get 1.
I think the Blade, if you make him also -1 rend, just hear me out.
Yeah.
The Bladegeist are probably going to blitz him anyway.
This is hedging my bets though, because now the Bladegeist are -2 and he's -3. So then I get to attack with both. Do you see what I'm saying? So
Has he got a load of attacks then?
He's got a few. Well, he's going to get D3 more attacks because I just charged you with my scythe ram. My scythe ore, sorry. So I get D3 extra attacks on his ore. 3 extra attacks on his ore.
Great.
So I'm just going to put a little 3
I will stomp. Stomps, like raw and stomp both kind of mean I want to get rid of some models. So
absolutely agree.
Stomp. I
Yep,
do,
nice.
and I get
3. Nice. 6 up. You kill 2. Kind of what you were wanting. So kill those 2. So what I'll do...
I don't think he's going to survive it though.
He might not. So I will pile in Ulrich the Drowner and get some dice. I think I'm going to save all our attack for the Blade Geists, but I'll just do his attacks first. This is 7 attacks, 3s and 3s. So let's roll to hit. So those go straight through because of Frightful Touch. So that's 2 missed. 3s to wound. So that is 3 wounds at -3.
So I'm a 3 up, goes to a 2 up from all out defense.
Yep.
And then you're -3, so 5 up.
5 up saves. Okay, 2 go through, so that is 2 damage. That's all it is.
Disgustingly resilient.
No, 2 damage goes through, and then I'll pile in the Blade Geist and get some dice. Okay, so I've got much attacks. I'm going to all-out attack them, bringing me down to 1 CP, hitting on 2s. And I'll take out all the rest and tell you what's there. So we had 1 miss and 7 auto wounds from Frightful Touch. Get in my hands. Wounding on 3s. And then we're back. 14 wounds onto Millionborn. One born every minute. What's his name? 14 wounds at -2.
You know when he dies, he comes back over here as one of them.
I really hope you're right. I really hope you're right.
So you -1 render me with the stun, and
stun.
you -1 rend on the blade.
Correct.
So my 2 up goes to a 4 up.
Correct. 4 up save.
Favoured Nurgle.
Okay, there's a few. Oh, there's quite a few fails in there
Quite a few
actually.
fails in there.
Yeah, he's not going to be one born every minute now. I don't think.
Don't think so.
Well,
these are only 1 damage apiece.
These are only 1 damage.
So I do need to save more than average on these.
Yeah.
I basically can't afford to lose 4.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
He saved.
He did
Spin for endlessly. Endlessly.
Yeah, he got.
Only. Oh no, that one. Yeah. So
how many did he actually
overkill
take?
by 2.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That was one of my idle units, but it wasn't killed by an idle unit.
That's fine. Yeah, because they're not an idle unit. Yep.
So no extra CP.
Cool.
But goodbye, matey.
Yes. Goodbye indeed.
It's his first game, so that's probably why he died.
Absolutely.
It's got nothing to do with the
fact.
fact
To be fair,
that-
I've run Ulrich twice unpainted, and he's kind of done nothing.
Yeah.
But now he's painted. He's doing some work, which is quite cool.
Yeah.
So at the end of my turn, I do hold 1, I hold 2, so I hold more than Nick.
Yep.
And I did get 1 stop, no return as my battle tactic, so I do get the 5 victory points.
Yep.
Going into the second round of the game. So we'll be back, well, we'll just do a roll off now, we'll do it live. Ready, sir?
Yes.
It's a 4. It's a 5.
Well, I'm in it, but I don't know what to do what.
Okay.
Let's measure some things.
Do you want to take a moment?
Is it within 3 inches that the purple sun triggers?
Within 6 of the -1 to your save.
Yep.
Within 3 for the you may just die.
Okay, so
Do you want to have a
per
moment to think?
unit.
Start at the well, actually, Nick, who's going?
I will choose to take it.
Yes.
Just some pre-measuring things we had to do beforehand. Pretty big loss using Morbex, but maybe should screen him more. Nick, you should have screened him. So yeah, I'll take the turn, and we'll be back with Maggotkin of Nurgle turn 2.
You're not out of this yet, sir. It's just a fat nurgling didn't eat his cereal and died.
Yes.
Phase, turn 2.
So my battle tactic will be barge through lines. If I get to Gallivets, I can get an additional point here. So that's what I'm trying to go
What's
for.
the basic battle tactic? What do you need to do?
It just get 2 units from your starting army into your opponent's deployment zone.
Perfect.
And I'm going to choose a heroic action of willpower and try and unbind the purple sun.
Here we go. Every time, get it off the table. Every
Do you
time.
want me to take it? Okay. Sorry.
Every
Here you go, folks.
Every time. I never get the purple sun for more than a turn.
I will also get another 5 contagion, so 3 for being in my territory,
Yep.
1 for you not being in it, and
Yep.
then a tree.
Perfect.
So that's up to 10. So I've got
Nice.
some summoning points, but I don't think I'm going to spend it yet.
Fair enough. Cool. And I think that's Oh, my heroic action will be to generate a CP with the Cruciator. He does, huzzah, nice. And that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, just onto movement, really.
On to movement, back at the end of movement coming up. So, end of the movement phase. Nick, walk us through what you've done, sir.
The Nurglings tried to flee back into the woods from whence they came.
Seeing
After seeing Morbix ultimately mortified and hit him with a paddle. I mean, they knew that the paddle was powerful.
Of course. I mean, after seeing one born every minute die, I mean, they're just out.
Sadly, they only run one, so they're not quite getting to the woods today for a big surprise. The flies ran really well, and I've repositioned on solidifying this objective and basically seeing if, like, Phil's got half his army here, but he can do teleports. Yeah. So he can come over here, but
as I said to Nick, this game, Nick is going to be going this way, and then I'm going to be going that way.
It's like the clock. Also, like the clock did change to the burgeoning. So I should quickly roll for that. Yes. It doesn't really change much. It's if I roll a 4+ for a tree.
Yes.
I did, so I'm up to 11. But I'm spending 7 right now.
That is overcast.
To summon Sloppity Piper.
Oh, and the biggest thing, in my territory. A rumbling of shit
end
happens.
Of movements. End of movements.
Ding,
I did some
ding.
jammy measurings and some things, and Phil didn't quite cordon enough, and that's 2 units of Blight Kings and Gutrots.
You know what that means? You can have this corner. I'm never going near that.
Yeah, you're just going to teleport away.
I'm out of it. You can have the Hexlaves. They're dead if you make the charge.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's a terrifying corner. You can have my territory. It's fine.
Yeah, and summon Sloppity over here, so I go from 11 down to 4.
Nice.
Pop that out. And so pretty much charges. The only charges we've got is this unit of Blight Kings on the left. Okay. They get an 8.
They get an 8.
I'm just going to check if I get +1 to charges from the bell anymore. I probably don't.
No +1, but you're going to spend a command point.
I will, yeah.
Okay, nice.
Why not?
Yeah,
from their unit champion.
Yeah. Oh, they get it. There's a 9. They get in. Nice. All right. Do you want to just roll for the other guys as well?
I'll roll for the other unit as well. Not getting in.
Okay, fair enough. Cool. So we'll move that 1 unit of Blight Kings into the Hex Race of Dreams. Leading the charge like you see here, and combat.
Yeah, we got to pile in.
Yeah, I am going to spend a CP for, I was going to call it Seal of Shaish, for Discorporate for a 5-up board.
Yeah, from
champion.
It's from it's your army-wide one, isn't it?
Yes,
it's
from my unit champions.
So yeah, we'll just pop them like proper nice and close.
And all of them range because they're Galatian.
Yeah, I think it's base contact, so it's within half an inch of the guy that's in base contact.
It's like
as long as that front rank's in base contact, you've got like an extra half an inch.
Exactly.
And then every inch counts.
Oh,
I've got 25 attacks.
Ooh, Nelly. It's nice and centralised and colorised like a printer. Let's go. Hitting on.
Cool, so that's 3 contagion.
Cool is not a value, but I like it. What are you hitting on, 3s?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hitting on 3s. So a few misses there. Wounding on 3s.
3s.
Yes, no minuses are out here. That's a bit...
They did have to reroll their charge, so that's probably why I'm rolling less than
100%. They're a bit tired because they had to really put in the effort.
6, 7,
They're all on couch to 5k, you see.
8.
8 saves. Yeah. So 4 up, then 5 up. 4 up saves for armour. That's so cool. And then we've got a 5. Only 2.
Hold on a minute. Did you just say that I couldn't call the number cool, and then you just did that?
I just called it corn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
corn.
Corn
My misunderstanding.
Yeah. 5s. Because of Seal of Shaish, not Seal of Shaish, thingamajig. You kill 1.5. Well done. So
that'll count.
He'll die, and 1 will take a wound, and then I will pile in and attack back. Right, so here we go. We've got 3 in range, including the champ. I'm hitting on... What am I hitting on? Hitting on 3s. Cool. So that's 2 missed. Wounding on 3s. That is 5 wounds at -1 rend.
Should have probably done all that defense or something like that.
Doesn't matter. You only failed. You failed 3, so 3 saves or ward saves. You take 3 wounds.
Saving it with me today.
All right, 3 wounds down. So now the horse attacks. So 4s to hit.
Okay.
Fine. Okay, 5 wounds from the horses.
Rend?
No rend. So 3 go through. 2 damage. Good job you didn't allocate it to the champion.
Champion would have died.
Yeah. So 1 dead.
And it
Good
wouldn't
stuff.
carry over.
Nice. So now it's the end of the combat phase. Nick has to barge through me because he's a big boy, and then I heal back from the Spirit Torment.
So I need to get some good numbers here and basically barge a whole model off.
You want to either kill 2 completely or kill 1 and wound 1. That's what you want to do. Yeah.
And it's beat their wound characteristic.
Oh, so it's a 3-up then?
So, yeah, from my understanding.
Nice, okay.
Because obviously it was 2 up before with your Nighthaunt being on wound.
So I do 3 wounds?
Yep.
And this is in the combat phase, so I still have a 5-up shrug.
Yep.
So I ideally want to make 2 of these and fail 1, kill 1 guy, then bring him back.
Yep.
I don't. Okay, so I take 1 gets transferred, and he dies. I'm just going to heal him up now, just so it's all done. From the Spirit Torment, wholly within 12 there. Yeah, because basically the reason for it, guys, is that if there wasn't a wound allocated, he could have brought 1 Hex Wraith back, which is quite nice. But you've got, this ticks up again, does it?
Yeah, so at the end of the combat, end of movement and combat phase, it ticks up 1 more time. If
and
within
then
3,
you roll for it in the battle
and then I roll 4 dice, and I need...
4-ups?
Yeah, 4-ups.
Nice.
Another 1
2.
bites the dust. Oh, so now this is in the battle shock.
Correct. So it's 6
you don't
up.
get your...
Relevant.
Another knight dies.
Another knight does die. Cool. So I've lost 3. I can't possibly fail my leadership.
Neither can I. I've got a band that gives me +1 bravery and I'm at 8 leadership 8.
Exactly. So we are gravy. Cool. And this gets reset down to 1.
Yeah.
Awesome. Nice.
So I get my battle tactic.
Yep.
I get an additional 1 because I got 2 galley vets in your territory.
Yep.
I got hold 1 for 1.
Yep.
So the point I'm losing here, but gaining back with my battle tactic.
Yes.
So that's just another 5.
Nice.
And that's
so you hold 1 and you got your battle tactics, isn't that 3?
Oh no, yes. It's 4. Hold 1 for battle tactic for 2. The additional point for 2 galley vets being in your territory.
Nice.
And then hold 1.
Very
so it's 4. So I'm actually at 9. I
Sweet,
maths
forgot
that
about
wrong.
that. Very cool. So is it over to my turn too?
Yes.
Nice. I think that was quite a good. You recouped some points there. Well, not you were behind, but after the loss of 1 born every minute, then we carry on. Well, we move. It's Nighthaunt, turn 2. So, Nighthaunt, turn 2. My battle tactic is barge through enemy ranks, which is what Nick did last turn. Barge through his lines. So, and I'm hoping
enemy at the gate.
Battle of Britain. So I'm going to try and do it with 2 Galatian veteran units because I don't think I have to pick this time on this one.
No, you just choose, and as long as you have 2 units, if both those 2 units that are in
are Galatian, yeah, that's fine. Because I'm going to hopefully have Ulrich, this Blade Geist unit, and this Blade Geist. If I don't have this, the only one that could possibly fail is this Blade Geist unit, and that's if they fail a charge. I'm not too worried about that. I'd rather clean up them and fail a charge, or hopefully make the charge. But we'll see. So, not battle tactic, heroic action. Heroic action will be to do the boogie. And who am I going to do the boogie with? So I'm going to do the boogie with...
The boogeyman.
Yes. Probably the Spirit Torment, I think. He does the boogie, which means he has a command point. Nick, what would you like to do?
I already... unbind.
Oh, of course you did, yes.
Willpower.
Yeah, that's fine.
I chose it, I haven't done it yet, technically.
That's very true. So I'm going to try and cast Purple Sun and basically going to fling out in front and then block a little bit. So I need, I think, an 8.
There you go, and I need a line 9 again.
A fly 9. Hey, you got a fly 9! Nice!
Apparently Phil's not allowed the Purple Sun.
I shouldn't take it. I just shouldn't take it. Ooh,
I think, like, tactically speaking, if you can get pluses to your cast, that's the best way to do it.
I've got a reroll. So, like...
You can but you choose to re-roll before
And I didn't fail it, so it's like re-roll an 8.
Oh, is it only re-roll a fail, or is it re-roll?
No, it's re-roll, but I got an 8, and it's such a high casting value. It's like, is what it is. And then I'm going to cast Flaming Weapon with my dude. He gets it. He's flaming again.
He's still flaming.
He
hasn't unignited his weapon.
He definitely has not unignited his weapon. quite yet. Movement's going to look a bit janky. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I know these guys are going to retreat and that's about it, but I don't know what's actually going to happen with the rest of it in regards to here and how I'm going to deal with what's currently in my lines. Do I split my forces a little bit or do I just consolidate? I don't know. We'll be back at the end of movement in just a sec. End of the movement phase. Oh, there was some options. I didn't go for the risky play because it would have split my force even further. So I've just consolidated more. It's only turn 2, guys. We've got 3 more turns. 3 more turns of this. Ah, yes, I'm killing the terrain with my black coach because it's a beast. So here we go. On my right flank, we just moved with Ulrich and the unit of Blade Geist just to get ready for a charge on those Nurglings. The other unit of Blade Geist have the idle unit, have run, auto run, 6, to get wholly within Nick's territory, to get barged through the lines. Everything else ran here, apart from the Mongol and the Executioner who's just sitting on the flank. The Hex Wraiths did retreat. They still can use their Phantasmal Advance in a retreat, because it just says double the move characteristic, but they cannot run. Doesn't say anything about not being able to retreat. So they are a little bit of a screen and a little bit of a speed bump to get to my lines. But then Nick could also use them as a closer charge, but that's okay. That's not a big deal, because then they'd be close to the Mongol and the Executioner and all that jazz. So we're going into the charge phase. I have got a little bit of shooting, but I think I'm still out of range. Could you measure 16 from
Going
him?
into the charge phase.
Yeah.
Still got a little bit of shooting.
Yeah,
what are you measuring from?
From the Cruciator. Could
18?
you measure to the Nurglings? Measure
18?
16. I have a feeling it's 16.
Well, he's within 15.
Okay, I will shoot at the Nurglings. Mistake, it's 12.
Which is more than 15, folks.
Yes, I stand by this. So we'll do some charges. So we're going to do the Blade Geists. The important one, because that'll take the reroll. Okay, they're in. Cool. I'll move them in a sec, and then so they get an 8. They'll do. What's your save?
6.
Oh, so you're -1 to hit, because yeah.
I hit on
nice.
6 is cool. They're not going to survive.
And Ulrich is in with a 7. On 2 up, he does D3 mortal wounds, which he does. He does 1 mortal wound, which failed. And then 1, and he gets an extra 3 attacks. So I'll move them in a sec. And he's also got your -1 save, or no, cool. -1 to hit as well. Your -2 to hit. There you go. Take that. So I'll move them in.
So
the Scarlet Doom charge. 8 dice, 5 ups. 1 mortal wound.
Does a Nurgling die on a 5 up? No, he doesn't die, but his friend does.
So they've taken 2 wounds, right?
Yeah, one base has taken 2 wounds.
I guess I'll do the Blade Geist first and just get a load of dice and will it blend? Will it blend? Yeah! Flat. So much attacks from the Blade Geist Revenants. I'm not going to all-out attack. Hitting on 3s, here we watch the flub. And then I'll divide them up. 3 auto wounds because Spectral Touch or Frightful Touch, and then wounding on 3s. So we'll take out the 1s and 2s. Look at that. Yes. So bless you. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 ward saves on the Nurglings of Doom. Doom.
Yeah, because you only have a 6 up arm save.
And I'm -1 range.
Yep. Saved 1.
Oh.
Lost a base.
Okay.
Lost another base, and literally the 2
wounded
wounds.
one. Oh,
yeah.
so okay, to the
So
letter.
what was some gibbering, laughing little bits is now just sort of like a green smudge.
And just to put a bit of fear into your bile piper, can you move Ulrich 3 towards your bile piper, please, with the pile-ins? Yes, look at him go. Be his boaty McBoatface.
Do you see how I about-faced the boat as well?
I like it. Did you go to starboard or port side?
I don't know, because I'm not a boatman.
But this guy is. Cool. So, well, you went left, so it's port side.
Okay.
Port. Do you know how I remember it? Port is 4 letters, like the word left, and that's how I remember it. Yep, that's how I do it. So starboard is right. Anyway, moving on from nautical terms.
You scored your battle tactic with an additional 1. You hold 1, 2, and more,
Yep.
so you're getting 6.
I am getting 6 points this turn.
Oh, yeah, 1, 2 more, yeah. And you didn't kill... No, you didn't kill anything special.
No, just Nurglings.
So you're on 11 to 9.
11 to 9.
I'm on the back foot at the end of back 2.
Yeah, back 2, but we do have the all-important roll-off. You do win ties. Would you like this before you roll?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Deal with that when I get to it.
It's a 4, and it's a 4!
So I win the ties.
You do win the ties, so I'm glad you have to choose, because I don't know. So I'll let you have a think about it and be back.
Yeah.
Start of the hero phase, turn 3.
So,
Oh,
after some decidings of things, words. Yeah, I chose to take the turn. I've gone for the battle tactic, which is desecrate their land. 'Cause I'm already in Phil's territory. I'm going to desecrate that rock.
Which means he has to capture a bit of terrain in my territory.
Yeah.
Wholly or partially within
Which
my
I
territory.
already hold anyway.
got it, nice.
So they're all going to wee on it.
Yes, I am choosing a proving ground this turn. I'm going to choose the middle objective.
Which is very important because it stops my flies from actually trying to hold it.
Absolutely.
But if I get some mega charges, then we could fling some in. But I don't know.
Is that like a mega pint?
Yeah, it's like a mega bug.
Nice.
Mega
bug.
sword.
Megatron!
But yeah, I don't think we're going to get very far across the board. It's just basically score a battle tactic and try and get in your face a little bit.
That makes sense. Because as I said to Nick, we've got to fight each other at one point.
Because I mean, Phil's battle tactic next turn would be
exactly.
desecrate the land.
It just makes sense, right? Get all the easy ones out of the way, get a maximum amount of points, and then fight.
Yeah.
Especially as Nighthaunt, I don't want to fight till I want to fight.
I will gain a CP.
Yes.
Or try to with my general. I don't.
I too will gain a CP with the Executioner. Yes, he'll just be like, this is my CP. Oh, okay. Done.
Then I get for contagion.
Sorry to interrupt you. I did bring a model back as well because the disease did not hurt a Hex Wraith, and at the end of my combat phase last turn, the Spirit Torment did bring one back. Cool. Continue. Contagion. Sorry.
Yes. Contagion. So I get 3 for being in my territory. Thank you, Sloppity. I get 3 for being in my opponent's territory.
Yes.
And I get, no, I don't get 1 because you're not wholly within there, so that's fine. And then I get 1 for that, so it's actually 7. I don't know how, 3, 6,
7.
7, yeah.
Nice.
7's right. So it's 11, so 4 goes to 11.
Cool.
I'll still be spending 10 for a beast
Of course.
somewhere.
Absolutely.
Don't know where. Probably over there.
Where is it? Anyway. Is that
yeah, and then I think hero phase is pretty much done. I'm just going to move some units around.
Yeah, alright, so this is the start of the movement phase, and then we'll show you where it all ends up. End of the movement phase! Nick, walk us through what you've done, sir.
Sadly, they run poorly, but they are all peeing on that rock.
It's true.
So they're definitely getting that.
Yep.
These guys auto-ran 10 to get way up there, Morty.
They did.
These guys have all just like consolidate onto the objective because I want to kind of like smash through the lines a little bit at least.
Absolutely. After this unit moved, I did redeploy, so it was this unit first, then this unit. I redeployed, then the bugs, and these guys moved.
Yeah.
And I redeployed 3 inches with the Hex Wraiths.
And then I spent 10 contagion.
Yep.
And summoned a frog.
Oh, and that's the Bile Piper. He moved from just over there.
Yeah, so he moved from like the edge of the line and ran into the woods.
And there is a Beast of Nurgle. Cool model. Yeah, froggy.
Some 3D printed
Dope.
guys right there.
Hell yeah.
So the frog is going to charge. He's not getting it. He's just going to croak instead. These guys in front are getting it.
10's going to do it. Yeah, we'll see where they end up. Ending the charge like so, but they do impact.
Yeah, so impact hits. The bell guy on a 2+, he does D3.
Does 2, and the other guy?
And the other guy on a 4+, I'll roll out again. He does.
Yep.
He does.
So 2,
D3.
So 5 mortal wounds just from the charge itself. Very, very cool.
These guys need a 10 to charge.
Well, I'll remove these first because this might change your charge. So I lose 3 of them. So I am going to take. Ooh, Christ!
Knocking everything over today.
I know, yeah. I'll take these 3.
And I'll double check the charge.
Actually, I will take.
It's still a 10.
So I'll take these 2. I kind of want to keep him. Oh, so you can see it, guys. Take those 2. Does it change your charge at all? If I take, let's say, if I take these 3, is it still a 10-inch charge?
It's still a 10-inch charge to him.
Oh, then it doesn't matter. I'd rather keep the screen there. That's actually helping screen. And I'll take 3 off the back here. Cool.
Rolling up the next ones. No, but we'll spend a CP.
Okay.
To what's the range?
6 inches. 6 inches. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see if we get a reroll. Nope.
Nope. Okay, fails the charge.
This unit into the knights.
Oh, a 9.
For a
I
9.
think I get it. I think that's a tasty meatball.
It is.
Nice. Very cool. So they're gonna chug, 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 chug. Come in. Sick. Excellent.
And I don't want to the Lord of Afflictions to get what? We'll see what his charge is.
Yeah, might as well. 6 won't do it.
Nah,
Fair enough.
Sloppity Ball Piper could go in as well.
Please. Please. 7.
Nah, that's
No,
like a
okay,
9
just
to
get around the guys. Fair enough. Not bad. So we're back at the start of the combat phase, just coming up in just a moment.
Oh, so we have impact hits here.
Oh, yes, we do. Sorry.
So the bell
fails,
doesn't.
and then
And
the
do they go on
lad
4+? Nope,
fails
it's
as
just
well.
double fails.
Double
fails all round.
Yeah, double fails all round. Good for me, bad for Nick. We're back at the start of the combat phase. All right, so that is the start of the charge phase. Nick is starting with this unit.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pile in
Yes.
to make sure I'm outside of 6 of the Mongol.
Which you already are. Oh, no, you're just in actually there. Yeah, so pile out to the side there. Nice. I am going to spend a CP for Discorporate on the Bladegeist, going down to 1 remaining.
I'm going to roll all my attacks together.
Yeah.
Because you ignore Rend.
Yep. And it's all 1 damage now. They are bounty hunters, guys, but they are within 12 of the Cruciator while he's wholly within 12 of that Bladegeist unit. So it's back to 1 damage because the Cruciator is an auto take.
Yeah.
Ready?
We'll roll it here.
Okay. Here we go.
3.
Coils. How many contagion are we looking at? 2. Okay, fair enough.
Which I'll
Just
mark
fine,
in
do
a
it in
minute.
a sec, yeah. I'll don't know why I'm filming the whole thing, but I am now, so we'll go with it. What are they to wound?
3.
3s, okay.
So
4, 8,
11.
11 saves and 2 contagion, or disease.
Yeah.
11 saves, 4 ups. Oh, it's a whiff, but that's what we do in Nighthaunt, swingiest time in the game. Because last game I probably would have made all of them. So then we got 5 up saves, 5 up ward saves, sorry. So we make, so 4 drop, 4 Bladegeist go down to the pus goals over here, and I of course will swing back with these Hex Wraiths in just a moment. Nick being nice, valid reasoning, because we're both trying to get better at the game, right?
Definitely.
So he suggested, because these guys have a barge through ability that does mortal wounds like the Blight Kings, pull them outside of 3 to try and save the Bladegeist unit.
So there is no barge through, and
Yeah.
obviously the contagion won't go up by another 1 point.
Yeah.
So there's only 2 contagion on that unit, so they can't destroy the unit, and then you heal back with Bagman, so you heal 3.
Yeah, that it makes sense.
So on a 4+,
right?
you're possibly losing 2, but you're gaining 3. So
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And I've got a command point for Inspiring Presence, which was
is
always
it every
there.
unit as well within that range?
No, it's just 1 unit.
You just pick 1
That's
unit.
why you
to
want
roll.
like 2 Spirit Torments for 2 big units
Yeah.
of 20 Bladegeist.
Fair.
All right, cool. So I will swing back with the Hex Wraith. I'll get some dice and pile them in. Okay, so here's the Hex Wraith swinging back into the pus goals. This is 3s and 3s. So we've failed 4 hits there. And that is 3 at -1. So regular
so 5s.
saves. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
6
Yep.
and a 2, and then ward. Nope, the bug takes a wound.
And now, so he takes 1 wound, and then the horses. 1 hit on the horses, and no wounds. Great, okay, cool. And then these guys will swing back. We'll get some dice. Here we go. Bugs attacking horses.
3s.
4s to hit. Mongol.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Still goes up to 3.
You've not been lucky with your contagion today.
Yeah.
So 4s to hit on this one.
The 3s and half of them are 2s.
Sure. So yeah, we've actually piled in to get outside of the range of the Mongol, so it is hitting on 3s, so I'll add a couple back in there. Wounding on 3s. Oh, that was lovely. Okay, how many are we looking at there? I'll get some dice.
Well,
4 up save on the Hex Wraiths. Let's move them out of the way. Yeah, that's a 4, so remove that, remove those 2, remove those 2. Then a 6 up ward save, so it failed that. That is the unit dead. Excellent. Well, Hex Wraiths have been wiped from existence. Blah. So go through that again. End of the combat phase.
End of the combat phase, because it's my turn, I get to do barge through, but
Yeah.
there's no units within range because it's been taken outside of 3.
Yep. And then
Then you get to at the start of the battle shot.
no, start the combat at the end of the combat phase.
At the end of the combat
bring
phase.
back three lads.
Yep.
Like, I'll just put them there for now, and I'll put them down in a minute. Yep.
Not within range because you're outside of range.
Correct. Yep.
And then I do 2 dice on 4+, because you're not within still at the end of
Correct.
the combat phase.
Yep.
Say 1 more, and no. So
No,
it goes back
okay.
to 1.
Yep.
Also, when you heal a wound,
Yes.
you can choose to heal
That.
a poison counter
Correct.
off that unit.
Correct. So they come back, and I will spend my final CP to Inspiring Presence.
You can't.
Can I not?
No.
Oh. Why can't I?
Because
Is it not
it's
rallies?
the Plague of Misery. No heroic actions,
okay.
issue, rally, or inspiring presence.
Oh, fair enough. So I lost 7. 5 plus, so that's 12, so 2 more flee. So I net 1 back. Cool. All right, nice. Awesome.
Math. I only suffered 1 wound on the bug there. So
Yeah,
over to Nighthaunt.
Turn 3.
We're capturing the
Yes.
points here. So hold 1
Yes.
and a battle tactic for 2 gets me 3 points. It's
Nice.
pretty shoddy, but it's the best I can do.
it's
So I'm up to
something.
12.
Excellent. Okay. Righty ho. So we'll be back with my turn 3 and just coming up. So, start of my hero phase, turn 3 for Nighthaunt. I'm going to try and do eye for an eye. Basically, I'm going to try and kill this unit. We'll see if I can. Moving on to heroic actions, I'm going to try and generate a command point with the Executioner, I think. Nope, he fails.
I'll just choose an unbind.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So I'll try and cast Purple Sun because I can try and get his general and that unit over there. I fail, so I'll reroll with Master of Magic. I fail, doesn't matter. So I will try and cast Flaming Weapon with the Executioner. I get it on a 7. Blah, okay.
Definitely doesn't want you to have flame.
Nice.
He's literally like, you over there, stop igniting that weapon.
No flaming weapon. All right, I'm
Probably because
sorry.
it's been flamed up since the beginning of the game. It's,
Yeah,
it's exhausted.
probably. So we're back with movement, and I'll show you where things end up.
Yes.
It's insane.
I'm going to have a quest on. Carry on.
Shooting phase. The Cruciator will fire into this unit here. So I'll hit you on 3s. Checking. So that does hit. Spectral Frightful Touch is a thing in shooting. It's 1 wound, -2. Yeah, -2. Onto the Flyboys. Yeah, you don't care. Ah, take it. Right, if you're wondering why Nick's not talking, it's because he's eating. That was very, very smart of you to say. Thanks, mate. Yeah, he's a smart guy when he eats. Right, we'll go on to the charge phase. So we'll do... They have no shooting, do they, mate? The flies. Well, you would have been doing it all
They
game.
fart. They do, when you charge me,
Okay.
if you're within 1 inch when you finish your charge, I get to fart and just like 28 million wounds.
Oh, so you've got some in archers.
Yeah.
So I'll charge with the Executioner. He's in, cool. So with a 7, I will fly around here, and you will be -1 to hit. More -1 to hit.
Get your tokens up so I remember.
Yeah, I will. So 1 -1 to hit so far. The Mongol will then charge and get a 6. You will be more minuses to hit, sir. It's kind of not what I wanted. The Black Coach will charge. Oh, sorry. No, yeah, that's fine so far. Black Coach gets a 6. I'm not sure that's actually in, so we'll be right back. So he does technically make it, but I should have done the Blade Geist first. But hey, my bad. So the Blade Geist next to him get a 7. They're in. So yeah, they'll just go in and do the thing, and I'll be back in a sec. Blade Geist back here will try and charge. Okay, that's what I wanted. A 9, excellent. That'll get them in, and I will apply stun to you. I'm not going to bother keeping Shriek, keep adding up the totals because you can only get maximum -1. If you want to all-out attack,
It'll be all out defense.
exactly. So yeah, I will move them in 9.
So you've got 2 -1s to hit.
So before I move them in, I've got 4 dice for mortal wounds from the Scarlet Doom. 1 mortal wound.
I will try and shrug it. I don't.
No, so 1 wound down, and then I'll move the other unit in 9 and roll some dice.
This
down.
unit?
Yep. 8 dice for those Scarlet Doom Blade Geist. Nothing. Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, there you
Wasn't it 9 dice?
1, 2, 3, 4. No, I rolled a 9 to charge.
Oh, okay.
And now the Spirit Torment gets an 8, which is a further -1 to your save, and he's just going to jump in there.
Cool, so literally -2 to my save.
-2 now, yeah.
So no point in even spending all-out defense.
Well, the minimum minus I have there is -3.
3.
Is the -3 is the minimum minus. You get a 6 up, but I'm going to roar you, so you don't get that. I mean, is there any point in roaring, actually? Oh, Arak the Drowner. Need to guarantee my tactic. A 9. Now there's no point, because now you've got 3 stuns on you. And on
What's your battle tactic?
Eye for an eye, isn't it?
All right, okay.
So, on 2 up. Yep, you take 3 mortal wounds from Ulrak. You take 1 mortal wound. And I get an extra 3 attacks.
Jeez whiz.
So, now I've got to choose who to swing with, so I'll be back in a sec. Probably the Blade Geist unit, but we'll see. So, because of the -3 just from the stuns, I'm going to stomp you with my Mongol. There's no point roaring. So, yes, you suffer 3 mortal wounds from the Mongol stomp. Take 2. Take 2 more damage. And then I'll strike back with the Blade Geist Revenants, who will all-out attack. So the big unit of 8 Mongol, 8 Blade Geist striking, and Maham all-out attacking, going down to 1 CP, hitting on 2s because of all-out attack. Oh, good lord.
Look at that pocket fail.
Good lord. Okay, we'll count them up. So 9 1s in that, so that's good. Oh, I'll take 2 out because they were 6s. Wounding on 2s because they're near the Guardian of Souls. So this is a grand total of -4. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 ward saves.
Cool.
So far. And then, yes, we'll be back in a sec. Of course, the Executioner is picking them to be -1 to wound because it's the only thing he's in combat with. So there we go. At the start of the combat phase.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool, go for it, mate.
Thinking that Sloppy the Bile-Piper could have done something at the start of the combat phase then, but I think it only affects if it demons.
Plague bearers as well, isn't it? So if they were
Yeah, but I think it's if you're within 3, yeah. So,
yeah.
But
Cool.
you're not demons anymore, so
Yeah,
don't worry about
fair enough. Good showing. Make 4 of them.
So that's 1
9.
fly dead, and then 5 wounds on the other one. So,
Okay.
so I'll take the one, this
Sure.
one,
Yeah, yeah.
because it hasn't got a bell.
Yeah,
I always
yeah.
take the.
Cool, we'll take them out in a sec. So the lone bug is going into the unit of 4 Blade Geist.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm -1 to hit though, aren't I?
And -1 to wound.
Cool. So it's 4s and 4s.
Yep.
But I just need to see if I can try and kill those 4 guys because
Yep.
it'll get rid of a unit and
Yep.
it get rid of because they are
Idols.
Idols.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, could be better. 5 hits total. And 3. Ah, nice, the disease. 3 disease. Sick. Right. Wounding on 4s. Nice. 4.
Yeah.
Of course, I am discorporating as I did
Yeah,
mention.
fine.
Yeah. So 4 up saves. So 3 go through. 5 up wards. So 1 goes through. So 1 Blade Geist does die.
And I mean, you are galley vets, but he stops the oncoming damage.
Exactly, yeah, so it's only 1 damage. Nice, okay, and now it's a 4, so I will pile in with something else and attack. 8 attacks from the Mongol, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. 6s are 2 mortal wounds because he's got the old Frightful Touch rule on his War Scroll. Okay, so those miss, so it's 4 mortal wounds. And 3 saves at, well, you don't get a save. So that is 10 mortal wounds from the Mongol.
10.
Yep. He's dead, but I don't get the... Oh, I'll get him the idle point, and that's fine. Great, that's what I wanted.
Yeah, that's what you wanted.
Yep, pop.
Need to check.
Ooh,
No, it's fine.
okay. Nice.
So yeah, the monster idol killed the unit, so
Yep.
that's the extra point.
Yep, and now pile Ulrich 3 inches towards your thing, but keeping the beast out. He's got a 2-inch range weapon. He's got a 3-inch range weapon.
You won't be able to keep the beast out.
I've got a 3-inch range on my weapon.
Oh, so you're piling in
Yeah.
so that...
Yeah. So I'll be back in a sec. So Ulrich has piled in just to get within 3 of the Sloppy Bile-Piper, and it's
Yep.
going to attack that guy. He is... Nick, you are
I
all
did
up
put
to
all
attack.
our defense because I am
Yes.
wholly within cover, so
Nice.
it's double stacks for that.
Yep, so 3s and 3s from Ulrich here. So we've got 3 auto wounds and 2 hits. So we've got 5 wounds at -2, so 5 up saves. Because +2 from the cover and all that defense. He only makes 1.
The D3 each.
D3 each. So 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 damage. So you might be all right. Oh, I had to say the thing. He's got 5 wounds, hasn't he?
I think so.
Oh, I think that might be the Sloppy Bile-Piper going down.
We won't take him off just there.
No. Does the awe of madness of Boaty McBoatface get
I think it is if they're more the demons.
Yes.
They don't get. Yeah, 5 wounds, 5 wounds, 5 wounds.
Okay, cool. So Boating McBoatface does get the Sloppity Bilepiper and
Cheeky
Bolter.
Cheeky git.
Yeah, man. Super awesome. So we've got to do some disease on this unit 3 Blade Geist.
Yeah, so at the end of the combat...
They will pile in, by the way.
At the end of the combat, there would have been an increase.
Done.
Then when this...
So 3 will come back,
Yeah.
but just roll for the disease. 4 disease. 1 mortal. It's in the combat phase, and I did all out discorporate them, so it's fine. Okay, so 3 come back. Oh wait, no, it's not. So 2 come back. I was thinking of your barge through the lines, so I didn't make that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Because your barge through the lines is end of combat, which they still would have been discorporated, but they're not.
No.
This is in the battle shock phase. All
Cool.
right.
Yep.
So I hold 1, I hold more still.
Hold 102 hold more.
Yep. So 3.
Battle tactic for 2.
Yep,
Which
and
was
with
kill
an
that
idol.
unit. Which eye for an eye.
Yes, eye for
And
eye.
then an idle unit killed another idle unit.
Correct, yeah. So 6 points. 6 points at the end of turn 3 for the Nighthaunt.
Up to 17.
Puts me to 17. Going into battle round 4. Ooh, yeah. Let's roll it and see what happens. Okay, right. So I will probably take it. Is there a proving ground?
It doesn't make a difference. You've got Gallivets.
What do you mean? Sorry. Oh yeah, good point. I do have Galatian.
So
reference.
basically, proving grounds.
Yes, you are right.
So me and Phil discussed this off camera, but we'll bring it up here. So the way Gallivets proving grounds stops non-Gallivet armies from holding objectives.
Yes.
But it would have stopped me earlier in the game. So Phil could have used turn 1 to stop me from getting that with the flies. Which might have been a good shout actually.
Yeah, probably.
Hold 1.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, it won't affect me because it won't affect Phil. So there's no point in me choosing one.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I choose it as a proving grounds, I've got to make sure that my units can hold it.
Yeah, 100%. Absolutely.
Unless I do it on the centre.
Yeah, true.
I do it on the centre, and
Well, I've already done the centre. Remember?
yeah, but they count as
they're Galatian.
three
But you
bodies.
can't pick the proving ground twice.
Have you already chosen the centre?
Remember, because to stop you getting it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I won't be able to choose the centre. So yeah, it won't make a difference.
No. So I'll be back with my turn 4 because I think I'm going to take it. I think it's a smart play. Just limit your resources left and try and kill some more stuff. So yeah, I'll be back. Start turn 4, Nighthaunt. Right, start of the hero phase, turn 4 for Nighthaunt. My battle tactic is capture terrain in territory. So this one, because it's wholly or partially within Nick's territory.
I think it's just contest.
I think it is actually, yeah, you're right, it's contest. So I will do that, because that's going to be nice and easy for Moy.
If you control that, if you pick one that you control, basically, you technically, with capturing terrain, you technically Phil already has this because of the old season.
Good point.
For if you hold more objectives, because you basically get a little gemstone, you just put it. You were the last person near that.
True.
It's weird that you can control terrain as well as objectives, but
bit odd.
But yeah, it's like as long as you control it at the end of it. So
you do gain 3 CP.
Yes.
I of course have 2.
I'll choose an unbind with him.
Yep, and my heroic action will be to have my Executioner's Finest Hour. It's the greatest day ever.
Cool.
I think today. So let's try and cast Purple Sun with the Guardian. So, no, reroll because I'm Master of Magic. He gets it!
Great, I can't unbind it.
I wasn't expecting any reaction, but I'll take it. Cool, I'll settle the Purple Sun and be back with the rest of my... Actually, do you know what? It's going to be Flaming Weapon on my Executioner. He goes off, and
no,
it does not. Got some 10s for an unbind. Cool.
Double 6, Purple Sun. I hope you eat my whole army.
I kind of do too, but we'll see. So, because it was the end of the hero phase, I've just cast Purple Sun that has moved. So, now it's time to see if the Purple Sun will eat the Lord of Afflictions, hoping for Gardas. Let's do this. No, he's fine. And now the unit of
hoping
Pus
for
Scrolls.
dragons.
Hoping for dragons. Oh no, it was a 1 on your base, then rolled off onto a 3.
Well done, Lord of Afflictions. That's the way to pump it
You
off.
did it! You're alive!
You survived another round.
And I got the purple sun off. Yay! So now we're back with movement coming up in just a second. The movement phase for Nighthaunt, as you can see, I've moved my Executioner Mongol up towards those guys, and also, well, you can just see it, everything's moved up. Alric's jumped around the back to assist, and the black coach is just being a screen for me, so that's what that's going to do. So we'll go on to the shooting phase. I've got 4 shots with this guy, Cruciator, into the Puskal Blight Lords, 3s to hit. So that's 1 auto wound. 2 wounds at -2 on the Puskals. So 6 up saves. Then 5 up ward. Cool, 1 damage. 1 damage.
On the guy without the bell.
Sick. Right, charge phase, because that's all my shooting. Executioner's going first. Gets an 8, he's going to fly and see where he ends up, because he might just go tackle your boss. So, see Lord Executioner has flown in, he's put the -1 to stun, well, the stun onto the Puskal Blight Lords, because they're the unit I actually want to kill. And then the Mongol's going to charge. And get a 10. That's going to be strike last, and that'll go on your big boss, and he's going to fill in the little gap there, so I'll be right back, if he fits. So there we are, charging in like so. Next, the Bladegeist Revenant unit there, the big unit will charge in. Okay, yeah, it's just coming up mine, to be fair, mate.
So that is the unit that is the...
the idol, yeah.
Yeah,
they're the
well,
middle
they're not an idol, because that unit is, they're the ones with the hoods that are...
No, sorry, they're not an idol, mate. They're fine. You're good.
Yeah,
No, it's the smaller unit that was the idol.
No, these units have come around this way, haven't
No, because that was a small unit you gutted last turn. They've just moved forward.
Oh, because they've got poison coming on.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So they'll go 11 and put another -1 save onto the Puskal Blight Lords, of course. So I could make them strike last. No, there's no point. So yeah, we'll just charge them in. Next, Alric will charge into the back of them. He needs a 3. He gets a 5, just into the back. Boop. And on a 2 up, he does some mortals. Yes, he does 3 mortal wounds, which he's consistently done all game. Oh, I can't see.
All 3.
All 3 wounds go through. Okay, and then how many attacks does he get? Yeah, of course, 3. It's back to 7 attacks. And I think, do I want to charge? No, I don't want to charge them into the beast. That's fine. Nah, you can just chill. You can chill. So we'll strike with the Bladegeist first, because it makes sense.
Do your charge.
I will. Oh yeah, of course. 8 guys, because of Scarlet Doom. 2 mortals. 2 mortals. How down to what on him?
2
left.
Taking 6. Yeah, I've taken 2. Got 2 left.
And monstrous reaction.
In other games, I've like made 5 ups.
Yeah.
But in this one, I think I've failed like pretty much almost every single
honestly, mate.
ward.
Honestly. I'm going to roar at the Puskals, so they can't even all out defense. They've got -2 to their save right now, plus whatever rend I have. Yeah. Oh, you're fine. You can all out defense if you wish.
If I want to.
Yeah.
What is it? -1 rend, and you've got rend on your blades.
I've got 2 stunned counters on you as well. So you're -3 on most things there.
Are they both striking last?
No, just this fellow striking last.
And these guys are -2.
-2 of them, yeah.
Plus the rend on the blade.
Plus the rend on whatever's, yeah.
So 4 up for 3 up. Yeah, I might as well. Yeah, because you're going with the blade guys first, so I'll put all out defense on them.
And I will, because they're not wholly within 7, so they can still receive commands, I will all out attack from this guy onto the blade guys. All themselves, it doesn't really matter. So
no, because you're within, so you can't issue it to yourself. It has to be someone
so
outside.
that's right. That's what I was
So if you're wholly within, you can't issue or receive. But if you're within, you can't issue.
Correct.
You can receive.
So I will issue it from the Guardian of Souls, all out attack, onto the blade guys, and they'll strike, and I'll change the battery on this. Blade guys attacking the Puskal Blight Lords, who are all out defending. So I'm hitting. I'm hitting on 2s because of all out attack, and then wounding on 2s because the Guardian of Souls is near me. So I'll get them out. 3 missed and 2 auto wounds, wounding on 2s, the Guardian of Souls. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 saves at 6 up because you've got 2 stun counters on you, and I'm 1 rend. So 20 saves, sir. So back in a sec. Okay, here we go to save. Okay, there's a couple in there.
And then that many...
That many wards, yeah. Yeah. Feel kind of bad. Okay, no, that's alright. That was alright ward saves. That was okay, actually, it wasn't, yeah.
6, 7, 8. Both dead.
Both dead?
Yeah.
Okay, right, well, that's that. Pop, pop. And then I've got, do you want me to just finish the Mongol and the guy into your dude?
So, like, I feel like you're going to kill my general here. I've still got, like, this.
You've still got a lot.
But I don't know what
slow.
that can do.
That slow, is that going to make up for it? Should we just finish this combat phase and then... Well, see how you feel.
We don't even need to finish this combat phase.
Are you done?
Like, literally...
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can just tell you how it would play out.
Okay.
Like, this is going to die. Because you're going to slap him with 2 big boys.
What if he doesn't die?
It's still just one guy. Like, I've lost... These guys are too dead.
Yeah,
like, they're too slow. Like, there's no battle tactics.
Let's be honest,
I could try
these
and
guys...
go for this battle tactic.
These guys aren't in the game.
Yeah.
Right? But so you've got this, effectively.
Yeah, and it's not going to slap... Like, the black coach is, what, 4 up, 5 up at the moment?
It's now a 4 up, 4 up because of those 2 dying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So the threats that are on the field and with what I have available to me, I don't think it's going to push through.
No,
I don't think I was able to get more, like, enough charges. If I would have got more flies in.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, again, I was trying to play necessarily keep away at the same time as being like, oh, I can get in, but we move the same speed. I
was going to say,
I mean, it's been a great game.
Yeah.
Not going to lie.
I think it's a bad matchup. Because
it's 100%, and I'm happy for you because sometimes you roll abysmally for Nighthaunt. It has been one of those games where your dice rolls just outweigh mine.
Yeah,
I think I've made like out of 100 saves I've done today. I think I've made like 5 or 6. And it's just like wiped the unit.
And to be fair,
even Sloppity died down to his last wound.
My charge rolls and just being able to mount stun on you has just because
I was literally like, I just need to roll. Like, it used to just be, can you roll a 10, bro?
Exactly.
Now it's like, can you roll a 9, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll roll 11. Also, with the monster dying right off the bat, like maybe I should have flagged him a little bit, but wanted to get like if I would have bought these guys over this side. Might have been a little bit different game, but I wanted to save them for that battle tactic and for the additional point. And it's like putting them over there just means that you could just ignore them and go for my flies. But maneuverability in Nighthaunt is super strong.
I was going to say, you're trying to outmaneuver.
And I'm glad you're playing like a more competitive list.
Yeah, definitely. And if you guys want to see my more competitive list, it's basically this, but turned up to 11 competitively.
Yeah.
Let me know.
You drop the coach, don't you?
I drop the coach.
And you upgrade these new reinforcers.
I also dropped the executioner, but you didn't get to see what he could do, but he was really good.
You can roll it now if you want, just wave. Imagine he had flaming weapon on.
Yeah,
pretty much all game.
I won't, because I still might keep him in my competitive list, just because that adds a bit of me to it.
Yeah,
so my
2
competitive
reinforced.
List, get rid of this, put in, take out the Hex Wraiths, put in 30 more Blade Guys to have 2 units of 20 and a unit of 10. And then take out the Executioner to have a second Spirit Torment, and everything else stays the same. Keep the Mongol for the -1 to hit aura, but I might, because that only puts me at like 1950.
What's the price on these? 175, aren't they?
Something like that, yeah.
And what's the Hex Race? I still think they're really good at screening.
Oh, they're really good, but I maximise Scarlet Doom this way.
Okay.
So that's that. I maximise the mortal wounds on the charges. So
or
the
a 30 and 2 10s.
Yeah, I think I prefer the 2 20s because if I have 2 Spirit Torments, that's healing 3 to each of them each turn.
Double up the Spirit Torment.
If I do take out 1 Spirit Torment, I will put the Executioner back in because, as I said, that's a bit of me. I quite like that.
Yeah.
But I'm keeping the Mongol for the aura, and I think my friend David said it best. Giving Nighthaunt a roar is fantastic because they don't normally have access to it. Only the Mongol has it, which is really good for them. So yeah, if you're happy to call it, mate, if it's up to you.
Yeah, call it. Okay. I've had a good game.
Yeah, okay, GG, sir. It's a solid Nighthaunt win, I think, this time.
Solid, yeah, definitely. Like,
see now,
even off the back of like turn 2.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was like, I was counting up with my head, and I was like, nah, it's not getting anywhere. And like, I don't know. I think if some of the charges were a bit different, or ranges, or I don't think it was the turns because we literally balanced. the turns
we did. There were no doubles. Yeah.
Maybe, and there was never a point where I could win the roll,
Yeah.
but choose you to go first, like
Yeah.
choose you to make that double. Because I was like, where do I go
Right.
from here?
I think that's what I'm learning with Nighthaunt, because the first game I had with Nighthaunt was against a very similar list. I got absolutely decimated.
That's with not with the
You
same.
had a great
it was
unclean
still a
one.
Maggotkin.
Maggotkin, you had a lot of flies, but you had more Blight Kings in one big unit.
Yeah,
And that
a unit of
absolutely.
10.
Well, I was running Chain Rasp.
I
which
only
is
toned
bad,
it. I only toned these down to 2 units with
Yeah.
him on the ship
That's
because
right.
it scores me a battle tactic off the bat.
True.
And I think having 2 units rather than one block of 10 that's moving at 4 inches a
I
turn.
agree, and I think being able to do that battle tactic for the extra CP is really strong for you because you're not fast. When are you ever going to do that otherwise? You know.
Well, I mean, even in this, I think if you went to those bigger units
Yeah.
of them, you could literally just put them off board because
Yeah.
you don't actually do that, but you know that your strategy doesn't really rely on having them as reserves.
True.
Reserves, not teleports. Noted.
Teleports.
Written in the book.
Not reserves. But yeah, no, you're right. You are right. And basically, the idea with my hyper-competitive list is Alrak is still in it with a unit of Blade Guys to sit and play defense until they can get barged through lines or grab terrain. That's their job. They are backfield defense until I can do
But
that.
there's quite. I think you've got 2 or 3 out of your battle tactics that are like really like achievable.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think
definitely.
it's like one of mine was something like. Summon a great unclean one. I was like, yeah, reading it like, oh, really intense. Like, this is going to be a really good battle tactic. I'm going to score it straight off by just summoning a great unclean one. If it's within 3 of an objective in your opponent's territory, and I'm like, oh. Another one was like, grand strategy was like, oh, have my general alive and summon a tree by the end of the battlefield in my opponent's territory. And I'm like, it is possible to summon a tree over there. So I could literally just do that now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I did play a little bit better in some aspects because, like, I mean, I moved out of my terrain in that last game against you. And I was just like, oh, I wasn't in my territory.
True.
So I couldn't have scored. I literally lost out on 3 contagion and it would have got me a unit of the flies because I was from 1 point of flies.
You were definitely better at keeping tabs on your contagion this time. And like, I think finally, because it took a few games, but Nighthaunt have now clicked for me in the new book. I know what I want to play and how I want to play them.
I'm still dabbling with Daughters of Cain off camera and at the local hobby store. But I think, I think it's just this season. This season isn't. I'm not really feeling it.
And I think I am. That's the thing. I think it's a conflict.
When you
isn't it?
jump into the tournament scene, maybe.
Maybe one day. Maybe I'll take it by storm. I won't. I'll fail. But you know, I like it. But guys, soon when it's finally finished, got some Crawl Boys ready to come eventually. They're getting there. They're getting there. A few more Bolt Boys to paint. Well, now they're not actually that good, so I don't know. So I don't know anymore.
It's now all about the
gut rippers and
the
hobgrots.
gut rippers and the hobgrots getting them for free. But I think we're finished here, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
so
yeah,
if
definitely.
you've liked this content, please hit that little like notification, even the bell notification, if you want to get updated on our battle reports when they do come up.
Yeah, man.
And if you do want to support us, we've still got the Patreon.
Yes, we do.
So yeah, if you do, praise to you for sticking with us this long.
Praise the sun.
We have been going through a lot of stuff, but
We have,
yeah. If you're still watching this, thank you.
Yeah, honestly, guys. Thank you. And until next time, happy wargaming.